come back here right now.
Stretching the cops on the front line to the limit.
I'm in charge.
24-hour drinking has left the night cops fighting booze-fueled mayhem on the streets. Tonight, the Darlington kids running wild.
You're going to hurt yourself if you carry on the way you are.
In Edinburgh, the night cops deal with a foul-mouthed drunk.
Look at you, you're a fucking pig, you can't get a fucking right.
If you come out with anything original, that'll be quite pleasant.
And the Swindon night cops arrest so many drunks, they run out of handcuffs.
Anyone want some cow? You fucking idiot! Behind your back! Like that, so you get a good grip of that.
Swindon in Wiltshire is one of the fastest growing towns in Britain and home to 180,000 people. Tonight, Inspector Carly Nesbitt is one of just 10 night cops keeping the peace.
There's no specific event on tonight that would lead us to think, oh, there might be problems. However, if you get too complacent, that's when things go wrong.
Most of the revellers are simply out to have a good time, but not everyone. Nesbitt's been called to break up a fight between two groups of lads.
Hey, pack it in!
The troublemaker has been pulled away from the fight by his mates. As Nesbitt tries to calm him down, a bouncer from one of the clubs also wades in.
Walk away! Walk away! Taz, away! Away!
Down the street, the other lads are still arguing. Fortunately, another night cop is now on hand.
Right, there's a big fight when I've got here. He's been fighting. There's a lady there in the short dress that's just tying up. She was fighting as well. She needs a consideration for Section 5.
While he deals with one group, Nesbitt returns to deal with the troublemaker.
How drunk are you?
Not drunk.
All right, you've been fighting.
Yeah.
We can deal with it by way of a fixed penalty ticket, 80 quid. Otherwise, you get nicked.
How many days do I get paid?
21.
21, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Once he realises he's got 3 weeks to come up with the cash, he's more than happy to take the ticket. Dealing with troublemakers by dishing out tickets also means the night cops can stay out on the streets where they're needed. Tonight's proving to be a busy night. Within just a few minutes, Nesbitt's been called to yet another problem.
We've got 2 males stood opposite the car bar, just thrown them out of the road for doing cocaine.
2 men have been spotted taking drugs in the toilets of a pub. Bouncers have detained them inside.
Drugs, yeah. Drugs.
The cops have found cocaine on one of the men. Now they must search the other man for drugs. He's clean, but both men will be taken to the station to be questioned. Once inside, they discover a queue for the cells, and so the man who had nothing on him is allowed to go.
Mate, I'll fucking piss on you.
But he's still not happy, and stupidly, he decides to vent his feelings at the night cops, with predictable results. Now, he really is in trouble.
Under arrest, mate.
For what?
Section 5.
Public order. Relax.
What's Section 5?
Relax. Swearing, threatening a decent.
Oh my God.
He had been allowed home, but now his behaviour has forced the night cops to lock him up under Section 5.
He's been still
But just as he's about to be driven away, his brother suddenly appears and starts having a go at the night cops too. The last thing the night cops want is another prisoner on their hands. The man's sister and brother-in-law are also trying to keep yet another member of the family out of trouble.
I'm trying to walk away. I'm trying to walk away. Walk away. Now. I'm trying to walk away, bro.
Sure, walk away, mate.
All right,
He's
you
your
go.
brother-in-law,
I know, that's
and you've just
fine.
nicked his brother. I'm just trying to calm him down. I don't want to see him getting nicked.
You need to go with that one. Go with that one. Let's get it done.
I don't want to see him get nicked. I don't want to see him get nicked.
Can we take him away?
I'm trying to, but you're holding on to me.
Take him away, take him away, take him away. That's it.
Calm down.
Right.
Calm down. Calm down.
The man just won't listen to his family's advice to back off.
Right, you calm down now or you will be arrested as well. All right? Simple as that. Go away now.
Tell me a good
Tell!
Come
on. Shut your mouth! Come on, I ain't standing for this.
That's my wife you got hold of.
And the night cops will only take so much abuse.
Right, relax it, fella, now. Get on the front.
Yet another arrest has brought with it a new problem. The night cops have run out of handcuffs.
And I've got some cuffs.
You got cuffs?
And now his brother-in-law is in danger of making it a triple whammy.
Get away!
Can you move away? Move away.
Inspector Nesbitt must now work out how to transport the prisoners without another fight breaking out.
Mark, yours in the back, move him to the front so someone can sit in with him. You stay with him, this one can go in the back. James, the one in the cage is going to go in the back. Can you just hang fire with him? This one needs to go in the cage.
On three, guys. 1, 2, 3.
All right. To the van. This way. This way. This way.
But the arrests have clogged up the roads. And after all the action, 2 fights, and a drugs bust, the night cops now find themselves on traffic duty. Coming up, Edinburgh's night cops face a plague of drunken teens.
Don't be daft. Come on. Right here.
And the woman, the man,
What are you doing with your fucking camera?
and a mountain of cash. Edinburgh, Scotland's capital city and home to 400,000 people. It's also got one of the worst drink problems in Europe. Across the UK, nearly 60% of violent assaults are caused by too much alcohol. And binge drinking alone costs Scotland more than £2.25 billion every single year. The sheer scale of the problem means it takes a special kind of night cop to keep the peace in Edinburgh. The man who enforces the law here is Inspector Colin Hewitt.
You can't drink anywhere in Edinburgh carrying an open vessel if you're causing antisocial behaviour. No street drinking, take that back inside. Irrespective of whether you're causing antisocial behaviour in Hunter Square, you cannot drink. That's one of the enforcement zones. Too much to drink again.
He's been a cop for 25 years and is on a one-man mission to clean up the city streets.
Where are you from? Ireland. You'll not be aware then. You simply cannot drink booze in Hunter Square. Okay? If you want to go and have a bevy, you've got to go somewhere else. You cannot be here. But what you've got to do is put that away. You can't drink that here, okay?
On an average night, Edinburgh's Central Policing Team spend most of their time trying to contain the booze-fueled violence in the 540 pubs and clubs. Tonight, they're searching for a man who's punched an innocent bystander and then damaged a car.
There's been a fight at the nightclub just along the road here. 2 members of the door staff from that club have followed them along to the city nightclub. And just as he's entered the nightclub, the 2 doormen have identified him. Who's the guy that damaged this car?
That's the guy who started the fight with Belushi's.
A witness has also identified the man, who is now being led out by PCU in Sinclair.
Over here. Come here. Put your hands down. Come on.
I'm not fucking lie down.
What's your name?
While he goes off to question the witness, Inspector Hewitt searches the suspect.
You've damaged the guy's car.
Damaged the guy's car?
Is that right? Put your hands out your pockets.
It's not a problem, mate.
Okay, what's your name?
Right, sweetheart, how are you doing?
What's your name, mate?
Me?
Yep.
What's your name?
No, I'm asking what your name is. Go and turn round for me.
What your name is?
Go and turn round for me. Keep your hands out your pockets. Keep your hands out your pockets. Keep your hands out your pockets.
Keep your hands in your pockets. I'll fucking hit you the first time, you fucking knob.
Right, just calm yourself down, mate.
Listen, mate, I'm going to detain you in terms of Section 14 of the Criminal Procedure Scotland Act 1995 on suspicion of assault, alright? You're not obliged to say things, but anything you do so will be noted. I mean, you're going to evidence, understand that, yeah?
What have I done wrong?
You assaulted somebody in Belushi's apparently, mate. Yeah? That's what you've been
Continue
identified
the
for.
search. You've been identified, okay?
I've got banana.
Just calm yourself down.
Fucking flying
Just calm yourself
Don't
down.
be fucking funny.
This is a guy,
Me and you
George.
swear go.
Oh, shut your face. Don't be
Shut
stupid.
your face. Don't be stupid. Look at you. You're a fucking pig. You can't
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
fucking right.
If you come out with anything original, that'll be quite pleasant, because in 25 years, I've never had anything. Just calm yourself down.
I'm
Gee.
stronger than you, son.
Hey. Calm it.
I'm
Calm
stronger
it.
than you. You know handle it.
Where's the van?
Now they have him in hand. He'll be taken straight to the cells.
Watch your head.
There's no fucking air. Let's do it.
Right, okay, I'm going to let you stand up. We'll do a quick search. Right, your hands sharp in your pockets. No?
Dealing with foul-mouthed drunks is part and parcel of being a night cop.
The guys began to get pretty aggressive and what have you, as most of them do. He's had a lot to drink, he gets very aggressive. We've put him in handcuffs, and for our safety, he's been bent over. That's to stop him from trying to headbutt us. If he's bent over double, he can't kick us, he can't knee us or anything like that. We dominate, we control, we dictate what happens, not him. The pubs are going to be spilling out shortly. We really have to be out in the city centre when the pubs come out, because it's going to be open season shortly.
Salisbury in Wiltshire looks like a sleepy cathedral city. But at night, its population swells with soldiers from the nearby army training ground, the largest in Britain. They head to the city to let off steam before heading back to the front lines of Iraq and Afghanistan. And tonight, there's a full moon, which sometimes brings out the troublemakers. PC Mark Welch and his sergeant have been called into town to sort out a drunken altercation. It's a full-scale shouting match between a blonde woman and a soldier who's still having a pop at her. The blonde's daughter and son also want to get involved. The night cops have to separate the warring factions. PC Welch pushes the son around the corner, but he's not the problem now. It's his mum.
Tell you what happened, right? Don't push back the camera!
Round the corner, PC Welch is hearing her son's side of the story.
Okay, I understand that, but you can't be shouting the scene is fine, not when we're here, all right? It's not going to happen now because we're here.
No, I want to go out and enjoy the rest of my night.
That's what we want.
I'm not really drunk. I've had a few, but I will not see no one bully my mum.
Okay,
So
I understand that.
You would do the same. You do prison.
Okay.
You do a life sentence for your mum.
I understand that, but I can't have you fighting in the street, can I?
No, I won't fight.
Okay.
I'll go on my way down there now, right? But all I'm going to say is, yeah, right? No one will bully my mum,
Okay.
so I will do 15 years for my mum.
Admirable sentiments, son, but it looks like your mum can look after herself. Oh no, here she comes again.
Mum!
Now they all have one last chance to avoid arrest if they agree to leave immediately. And for once, they take the night cop's advice.
Go now, all of you go. Now. Now, go!
But just to make sure, the cops arrange for the CCTV operators to keep an eye on them.
Camera in the high street walking up, they've had some sort of altercation with some soldiers in King's Head. We split them up, they're on their way. Just keep an eye on them. One of the check shirts bits wound up, and so is his mum.
Meanwhile, across town, PC's Ross Griffin and John Bellis have been called to a pub where two drunken soldiers have been causing problems. The manager takes the night cops upstairs to show them the CCTV.
Until now, we've never had problems with the forces. They always come in here, they behave themselves.
I don't know what it is the last couple of nights. He brought a couple in yesterday.
So you saw us do it as well, Mike?
Yeah, because I'd said to my barman Lewis, I said, when they're leaving, because I was in the kitchen cooking, I said, when they're leaving, can you come and tell me so I can radio through to say?
Yeah.
So Lewis has come in and said, oh, they're going now. I've gone out, and the tall lad's just stood there, and the shorter lad, I've literally seen him pick the chair up and run and throw it. So.
The CCTV clearly shows them leaving the pub. But as they get outside, they pick up a chair and hurl it at the pub's glass doors before other drinkers chase them off.
All right. Can you do that again, slow down?
Yeah.
PC's Griffin and Bellis are back on the street hunting them down. Luckily, the soldiers have been stopped not far away by other nightclubs, and Griffin and Bellis are on their way to check if they were the ones who threw the chair.
It's that guy's friend who's caused the damage.
I'm arresting you for being drunk with this. Is he still?
While PC Bellis deals with one man, PC Griffin arrests the other.
You don't want to find out.
And soon, they're both on their way to the cells. That won't go down well with his Sergeant Major back at the barracks. Not far away, CCTV operators have called in PC Dave Griffith and his team to deal with another problem. They're needed to help arrest a man who's been seen fighting. When they get there, they find a man with blood on his face. It seems he may have started the fight.
I'm not saying you haven't, right, but I'm saying to you, my colleague is dealing with
You do not
I do not want you obstructing my colleague.
at the moment.
Wait.
But then, his friend foolishly starts picking a fight with the night cops.
Why are you manhandling me?
Wait.
Tell you to move out of the way.
Wait, Ricky.
Take him away. Take him away.
No, he hasn't. So can you turn that camera off?
I've got a car right there.
Wait. Am I being aggressive? Why is he getting arrested? Wait. He's getting arrested. Wait.
Come on, young man. Right. Come on, young man. Right. You've been told why you're under arrest.
As they take the man to the car, his mate continues to argue with the night cops.
Excuse me, my friend. Fuck off. Wait,
Right.
Ricky.
Get your head in the
Have you
car.
given compliment? Ricky.
You, young man, can go away right now before you get next for obstruction, all right? Go away.
The way he's going, he'll be lucky not to spend a night in the cells.
Wait, am I?
Go away right now.
But he eventually sees sense. His mate's not so lucky, and after spending a night in the cells, he admitted his part in the assault and was fined £275. It's already been a long night for Salisbury's night cops, and it's not over yet. Back in Edinburgh, Inspector Hewitt's team are also busy. They've been called to a disturbance in the popular nightclub district.
She's just around the corner from Lava and Ignite.
As they pull up, one of the men involved is being held back by a friend. They've been identified on CCTV as having been involved in an assault.
Yeah, I know. I can't park there, can I?
Look at the television!
As they grab one of the suspects, more night cops arrive.
In the doorway.
The arrested man is kicking off, and so is his girlfriend.
Let me get that camera, fuck! Just let me in. Just let me in. My fault. Hey, what are you doing, you bum?
Checking your pocket.
Right, well, fucking ass, man, you can check
I'm in charge.
Leave it alone.
Go away. There's plenty need.
No, there's no need.
Plenty need.
As both men are locked up in police vans, one of them is still having a go at the night cops.
You have to ask my permission and give me any candy, you fucking idiot. Do you have anything in your pockets that's short?
Just watch your language.
Anything that could injure me?
What am I going to do? I'm telling you to watch your language.
I would say party.
No, you don't decide when it's shouting and swearing like that.
I decide. You don't tell me what to do.
Do you have anything short for you?
But even as the argumentative drunk is put into the van, Inspector Hewitt is dealing with another row that has broken out amongst the group of friends of the two lads who have just been arrested. Yet more foul-mouthed drunks having a go at Inspector Hewitt.
Why are you calling me a scabby bastard then?
But he's had enough abuse for one night, and another drunken teenager ends up in handcuffs.
Over here. This way.
Where's the
Don't be stupid. Come on, don't be stupid.
There's a camera.
Don't be stupid. Don't be daft. Come on.
No, I didn't mean it, but where's the fucking camera when you
Right
need
here.
it? In front of your fucking face. How much embarrassment is that? That's a fucking
sit yourself in.
embarrassment. No.
When she sees her behaviour is being recorded, she begins to regret her actions.
Sit yourself in.
And calm down.
Calm
Go
down.
get the camera in my face then.
She pushed me away, sir.
Wait for your pal in the corner.
But it won't do her any good. Her brawling means she'll get a fixed penalty ticket, and so will the two fighting men.
Hey, who's been shouting and swearing? Sometimes you just have to shake your head at the stupid things that people do. I mean, I like a drink. I've been drunk before, numerous times, but I've never conducted myself the way that some of these people do. You know, jumping in front of cars that are driving up the road, making obscene gestures to them, peeing against cars in the middle of the street. You have to shake your head. You have to shake your head. It's the only way to keep sane, I think, sometimes.
Coming up, teenage girls on the rampage in Edinburgh.
That's why we don't drink in the city centre.
And the Darlington man who spends a penny, which ends up costing him £2,000.
Can of Stella, how old are you? Right, we'll get rid of that straight away, matey, because you're too young to have it.
In the UK, binge drinking among the young has reached epidemic proportions.
Who are you?
And record numbers of trolley teens means record rises in antisocial behaviour. Since 2003, 25,000 kids have been hospitalised for drinking too much booze. It's 7 p.m, start of the night shift in the cathedral city of Salisbury, and PC Mike Parrott has just come on duty. Every year, 220,000 teenagers are arrested in Britain. At this time of night, Parrott is on the lookout for teenage drunks.
We'll go downtown, we'll find where the groups are. There's a no alcohol ban in and around the city centre unless you're in a licensed premises, so we'll enforce that. Also check for underage drinking, and then obviously there to pick up any jobs that come in. Just wanted to check Sarge on the bus rank.
Yeah. Young lad's still up there, he was in white, head in hands, big pile of sick near him.
PC Parrott and Sergeant Richard Goodman check out an all too familiar sight. A teenager who's looking considerably worse for wear. The bottles he's been drinking from are strewn over the street.
Yo, is there life in there? I take it whatever you drink, you didn't go down with your stomach very well. No. Right.
Going home, waiting for the bus.
Sorry, mate?
Going home, waiting for the bus.
You're waiting for the bus? Whereabouts going back to?
West Harlem.
West Harlem?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
17.
17?
15.
15, right. Right, what have you been drinking?
Stella.
Stella? Where do you get that from?
Shop.
From the shop?
Yeah.
Well, they actually sold it to you?
No, some man.
They sold it to some man, do they?
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, mate, when you go home, you need to clean your teeth.
Yeah, I will do.
I'm not joking, you stink.
Yeah, I will
How much
do.
have you had tonight?
6.
6 bottles of Stella?
Cans.
6 cans?
6 cans of strong lager. Almost the entire weekly amount of alcohol recommended for a full-grown man. No wonder this kid has thrown up over the pavement.
Right. My impression for the day is to take you home and get you out the city centre.
Cheers.
All right? Okay?
Appreciate that.
Just don't throw up in my van.
Sorry.
You feel ill in any way, you shout, that door comes open, all right? And my colleague will make sure you're okay.
This sick teenager may not think it, but it's his lucky day. The night cops are taking pity on him and driving him home to bed. Aww. In Darlington, a third of the population are under the age of 24, and the night cops have more than their fair share of binge-drinking youngsters to deal with. The night cops are just heading out to the town centre, but on their way there, the team gets an emergency call.
somebody's rung in just basically saying that there's a disturbance at the rear of the address. That could be anything, could be lads fighting or a couple having a domestic argument, but we're just going to go and see what's happening, really. Yeah, he's pointing here, it's this guy here.
As they pull up, they see a lad sat on a step covered with blood.
And I've had found working there. Where are they at? Gone.
The night cops know him. He's been in trouble many times before.
Stephen James, isn't it? No, Stephen Christopher.
His injuries could be from fighting, but just 20 yards down the road, a neighbour's window has been broken.
No,
turn around.
That was not funny.
Turn around, we'll look at it.
No.
The lad denies having anything to do with it, despite a cut on his hand and a trail of blood leading to where he was sitting.
What's me under, man? It's twisted. I'm not pinching me as well.
There's a blood on the window.
No, it's on night, but there's some on the floor.
Now the investigation begins. The bloody trail continues up the street to the front door of another house.
There's a little bit.
When they go inside, the night cops find some other lads known to them.
You know me?
Yeah, he's been coming here. He's been kicking back gates off and all that, people to death down the street, and that's the neighbours.
They claim innocence, pinning the blame on the boy outside. The night cops also find the drunken 14-year-old brother of the boy outside. As they try to question him about what's been going on, he suddenly makes a run for it. But he's not quick enough for PC Jeff Summerhill.
Huh? Do me for a show, my bro. Ah! What the fuck? Me fucking stupid.
PC Summerhill has come across this lad many times before, and true to form, he's proving a handful.
Oh my God, he's a little kid. He's a little kid.
Let go now.
Little kid.
What are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing?
He's a little kid.
Put your hands behind there. You're going to hurt yourself if you carry on the way you are.
What are you doing, man? I'm going home. What are you doing?
Even when he's well and truly nicked, he continues to kick up a fuss. And the night cops have no option but to arrest him for being drunk and disorderly and take him to the police station.
No, oh my God, I haven't even been cheating now.
You've been swearing.
Swearing in the street, you're drunk, and your conduct is disorderly, right? So it matters.
Just the cells, I think.
Just disorderly. You're 14 years old. You're 14 years of old. You're drunk. Now get in the car.
Give me shoe, man.
Get in the car.
I'll get your shoe. Get in the car and I'll get your shoe.
No, I haven't been. I haven't done for go.
Yeah, you're locked up drunk disorderly.
No, you give me. Ah, what you doing? Give me shoe, man.
Where is your shoe?
Let go now, man. Fucking hell, let go.
His 16-year-old brother is also arrested for criminal damage. And while he's being treated in hospital, his 14-year-old brother arrives at the police station. But the trip hasn't improved his attitude. Contrary to popular belief, youngsters over 10 years old can be held responsible for the crimes they commit.
Fuck off.
But this time, after a night in the cells, both boys were released without charge.
You get used to it. It's one of the hazards of the job, unfortunately. Get younger and younger every day.
It's midnight in Edinburgh, and PC's Rod Chill and Duncan Bowie have been called to deal with the aftermath of a teenage party. A group of teenage girls say they've been attacked by a group of boys.
There's been a fight between a group of males and females in this locality. Fortunately, a lot of them are just scarpered out. It's easy, don't worry about it.
Other night cops are already there, and Bowie and Chill arrive to find all hell has broken loose.
Calm down now.
And when PC Chill tries to talk to one girl, she makes a run for it. It could all end in tears.
Now listen to me. You don't grab me by the arm. Give me the other hand. Get back. Now listen, you don't grab me. You don't shout in my face.
Even though these girls say they have been attacked, the night cops can't help them because the girls are still hysterical.
Be quiet and calm down. Listen, but you don't shout in my face. You don't grab me. Very simple.
When alcohol is involved, even small incidents can easily spiral out of control.
You grab me again, you'll be getting put to the ground. I will do if you calm down. What's your name for a start? Paige. Now keep against your wall. Paige, stay there. Yes, I will. Right, okay. Okay, just keep your hands down, Paige, all right?
But by the time these girls have calmed down enough to tell the night cops what went on, the gang that had attacked them has long gone. Because of the bad language and threats, 2 of the girls have now been detained.
You can see some of them have been arrested. From what I've seen, it'll be because of their behaviour when we turned up, because they were all shouting, swearing, carrying on and having to go at the officers. So they've had no other option but to arrest them. As you can see, it's a complete mess. Complete flipping mess.
Eventually, the night cops calm the girls down enough to release them without charge.
That's why we don't drink in the city centre.
In Swindon, PC Joe Tompkinson has spotted a car he recognises.
Yeah, stopped him last night at a light out. He was given a warning last night. He told me he was going to go home and park the car up. Obviously tonight I've seen him again and the light's still out.
He's got a ball bout on his real tailgate brake, isn't it?
This time, the driver's in serious trouble.
Hello mate, you all right? I stopped you last night, didn't I? About having your light out. Oh yeah. It was last night, mate. Well, they've all gone, mate, ain't they? Do you want to turn your keys off? Turn your keys off, come and take a seat in the back of my car and I'm going to give you a ticket because I gave you ample warning last night. All right, I'm not going to keep watching you drive around town. You'll have to start getting tickets until you learn your lesson that you can't be driving around with lights out. Lovely job. Take a seat nearest the curb, matey, please, just round here.
Go ahead.
PC's Tompkinson and Ian Newbury are now going to give his car a real going over.
I've got it in my file, mate, if not. Lovely.
Got at least 4 bulbs out I've seen already. 4 bulbs? Yep. Your front right tyre right down to the wear limit.
Got a legal number plate. Your number plate should display where it's been produced. And it says hold it. I don't think hold it is where it's been produced, is it? I'm not being funny, mate. I could throw the book at you now. There's everything wrong with your car, isn't there?
The driver will be getting a ticket for having a defective light, which is pretty lenient.
Right. I'm quite a reasonable bloke, mate, especially when it comes to traffic. I don't go giving tickets out willy-nilly, but it's a bit of a mickey take, matey, when I gave you the benefit of the doubt last night, and still today you're driving around with lights out. I'll tell you now, take your car home this instant. As soon as I've given you this ticket, put it on the driveway until you're prepared to listen to what I say and get it sorted, all right? It's a nice car, well, if you like that sort of thing. I understand you want to drive it, mate, and that's fine, but come on, let's make sure it's road legal first of all right? Cracking job. All right, mate, I'll let you go, all right? Cheers for stopping, I'll see you later.
He can count himself lucky that he's allowed to drive his car home. But it sounds like he could do with a new exhaust as well. Back in Edinburgh, PC Chill has teamed up with Sergeant Scott Oliver.
I must say that with 16 years service, I still have the best job in the world. This job has let me see and do things that the majority of the public could only dream of. And it's as exciting now as what it was when I first joined.
As they approach the city centre, they notice a man trying to attract their attention.
Just pull in here.
No, by Scott, this boy's coming to speak to you.
Stand back.
What is? No, it's not, that's all right.
Move off the road now, pal.
What was
The first thing they need to do is find out what his problem is.
5 posts guys have jumped me. They give me a lot of punch to the head and one at the face. And then
Who are you claiming has done that to you?
the bouncers. And the two police officers came over. They says they've never seen it. They says, but we believe it happened.
The cops who talked to him earlier in the evening gave him a fixed penalty ticket. But he's not bothered about this, or the assault. He's more concerned with his watch, which he claims has been stolen by one of the bouncers.
I just remembered, I've got a £400 watch on. And the Polish bouncers took off me. I just remembered now. Yeah, he's got it.
He's got it.
He's got it, aye.
Sergeant Oliver checks his story with the night cops who dealt with him earlier in the evening.
Yeah, was it yourself that's issued him this fixed penalty notice?
Yeah, it's my colleague that's with me just now. Is there a problem or?
Yeah, he's claiming that the incident you've dealt with, he's had a watch removed by the bouncers that dealt with him, and he's looking to have it returned. Are you in a position to come and deal with the male?
Yeah, the watch was put in his back pocket. If he tried that, he might find it.
Oh, you're joking, man. Ah, you're right. Ah, you're right.
Mate, you're a magician.
I'm sorry.
Perfect. You've made
I'm sorry.
an inebriated man very happy. But I'll still give him back his 40 quid fine ticket.
I'm sorry, man.
Joe,
what an arsehole.
here's a 40 quid fine.
Right. Look, for being an arsehole, I deserve it. Right. Cheers.
Enjoy the rest of your night. See, we're that efficient. We recovered his watch before it dropped on the ground. We put it into his back pocket, and the male was so drunk on trying to get entry to the premises, he was refused. He wasn't even aware it was there. But we got to the end of it, and he's away quite happy. And I've no doubt he'll pay his £40 fine.
Coming up, the Darlington love affair that goes horribly wrong.
With your fucking camera.
Look, you've already been warned about your language.
Warning! Warning! It's the wife! It's the wife!
It's been a hard night for the Darlington cops, but before they clock off, they're heading out for the last patrol around town. Before they get there, PC Mark Barron is called to a hotel where a fight has broken out.
What was that job?
Left at the Hotel Valentine's Court reception.
When they arrive, a man is complaining that the hotel has let his wife into his room. Apparently, she ordered a £75 bottle of champagne and was lying on the bed covered in rose petals waiting for her husband. The problem began when he returned with another woman. The husband is now blaming the hotel for causing the fight.
All I want is just to get
Is her stuff in it? Is her stuff in your room?
No.
There's some shoes in her.
Well, whatever, just go and get it. Right.
So what on earth have you give her that?
Just
Distance, you pretend to be your partner. She's obviously gives some documentation that he says.
I don't care. How's she got my key to that room?
I don't know.
As Loverboy continues to argue with the hotel staff and the police, his angry and exasperated wife is led round the back of the hotel to be taken home by the night cops.
Come on. Please don't go and get my shoes.
listen. She coming in?
I just want to get my shoes. That's what we sent an officer up to get. We'll get you your shoes.
Even by night cop standards, it's a pretty unusual domestic.
We're just at the moment, other officers are speaking to the male, trying to glean the finer points of what's happened. And certainly from the male's conduct on the forecourt, I think he's going to be asked to be
to leave the hotel. Basically, he's going to be ejected by the manager. And we're just going to hang around while he does that, because the male was quite agitated and looked as if he had a bit of drink on board. We're going to assist in that ejection from the property, make sure that there's no breach of the peace, basically.
With his dangerous liaison rumbled and his plans for an amorous adventure in ruins, he's understandably not keen to be on tape.
What are you doing with the fucking camera?
Look, you've already been warned about your language.
What's he doing with the camera? Get out of me.
You don't have to look at it.
Yeah, what's he doing with the camera?
What you do have to do is keep your language down, right?
What's he doing with the camera on me?
But the camera is the least of his problems. 5 minutes after leaving the hotel, the night cops make an interesting discovery. He's left one of his overnight bags behind. And inside the bag is a container of cannabis.
You've been forensically aware. There used to be bush, cannabis bush.
And £1,900 cash.
Hands up.
The night cops now have to find Mr. Loverman. PC Barron and the team don't believe he's gone far.
Just gone 2 o'clock. All of the nightclubs that we've checked have been reasonably quiet.
But then they spot a man relieving himself in a doorway. And look who it is. Caught with his pants down yet again.
Go ahead. His hotel bag at the room's full of cannabis and he's not no.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, just
put your phone down. I need to speak to you.
Right, okay, mate. See you there.
You've been arrested for possession of a controlled substance, all right? Your bag at the hotel contains cannabis, all right? That we've just checked. Okay? So just put your arms out in front of you.
Phone in your pocket, please.
Put that phone in your pocket.
Phone in your pocket. Yeah, mate.
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything that you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand that?
Right, no problem.
Yeah?
As they get back to the station, the love cheat gets a call. The personalised ringtone lets him and everyone else know it's his wife.
We basically, that's his phone ringing there now, which we've took off him because he was using it in the back of the van. Maybe if he'd have been in a less drunken state, he'd have been a little bit less careless of where he would leave his bag. It's just a sequence of events as a result of him obviously being in that state. And the ejection from the hotel, one thing's led on to another, and it's fortunate that we've been able to deal with it. We'll deal with that. At the minute, the security will be in it. Right, at the minute, the security will be in it.
This guy's probably thankful he can bed down in the cells tonight. It's the end of a highly unusual but successful shift for Darlington's night cops.
It started out as a domestic, which had its own peculiarities about it as well. We found him urinating in a public place, and at that point he's been arrested for the drugs. So, yeah, it's divine justice, whatever. What goes around comes around, whatever.